And I went to the wrong one. There we go. Hey, everybody, we're live. Woo! As Francis says. So we have a little bit of a thing going on today. We're actually Marks is going to be late, and Woody had some stuff come up that unfortunately took up his time. No fault to him.
He got wood.
He got a wood, and he just couldn't think anymore. All the blood went too low. But the so the question is to you all, the chat. What would you rather us play? We could either do like a little one-off romp with Star Wars, or we could do another Cowboy Bebop. Both of them are pretty set up to do either one. So does anyone in the chat have a preference on which one we do today? Also, I wanted to call out while you guys respond to that. I want to call out, there it is, Puma Man Redux. Thank you for subscribing for 13 months in a row. You are the man with a plan. Also, we have earlier Turtle Power. Haven't seen you in a while, but I see him like every other weekend in real life, so that's fine. Thank you for keeping subscribing for 20 months now. Pretty crazy when you think about it, just a bit. I try not to. And then we got Dubsteppin coming back as well, subscribing for 14 months. So I appreciate all of you who came back and kept subscribing. You are thebomb.com. What have people said?
I haven't heard that in a while. Thebomb.com. Nice.
it when the .NET bubble blew up, people stopped using it. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry.
Oh, I get it. Greg is so outdated, Tricky says.
You can't combine both genres, says Lister Mates. Greg is so outdated. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, either way, I'm going to use the similar story. The one I would have done in Cowboy Bebop or that we do it in Star Wars 5e. I was just curious if any of you had a preference here.
So you're saying you came up with it ideally for Cowboy Bebop, right?
Ideally for Cowboy Bebop, yeah. I was just gonna borrow it a little bit. I actually got a little PSA if anyone's interested. Actually, as you might know, I use ChatGPT a little bit, right? And I figured out how you can get your own. There's actually an app called GPT for All. You can download your own personal local ChatGPT. It stores everything on your own hard drive, and you can run a whole bunch of different chat models with it too if you're interested in that kind of thing. Kind of cool actually, and it just uses your graphics card, just like AI fart. So
AI fart.
Yeah, and funny enough, the models you've seen, Jeff, like the models for AI are like 4 gigabytes, 5 gigabytes, right? The models for the chat programs you'd think would be smaller, but they're actually way bigger. They get up to 30 gigabytes.
Wow.
That might make sense just because if it's creating like pages and pages sometimes, right, of text, maybe. I don't know.
I guess. Well, like I said, like the way that standard diffusion works, it really pixelates things in the background and makes them take almost no space. So I guess that's probably why.
That's it.
Whereas the amount of raw text on the internet is huge-normous. That's a word.
Huge-normous. Hey, Puma Man says Bebop, do it.
Well, then I'll just start playing this.
All right. I might need some. Well, so we decided this right before the show, folks. So I'm like making a character as we speak.
Yeah.
Give me some good. I'm trying to do a character kind of like Faye Valentine from Bebop. Give me like a good like a memory idea for my character, like what's haunting her. What was your guys' memories again, and your characters? What was yours?
Scourge's was he didn't remember anything before the experiments on him. The experiments that were done on him gave him these cyber eyes he could hack with, and he's been running from this corporation that wants their cyber eyes back that they put in him.
Yoshi's parents were killed by mysterious criminals when he was very young, like 4 years old.
And he was oddly influenced by a flute, as per always.
Oh, that's right. No copyright strike time.
I got new music. Funny enough, I went through all the songs that I had used that I thought were no copyright music. I went through every single one and I removed each one that had a claim on it. And I was left with one song after I removed all of them. I was like, God damn it. So I went and I found music that I am more certain is copyright free. We'll see though.
You're more certain. I like that.
Yeah. She was supposed to get an engagement ring. Let me pull that up. She was supposed to get an engagement ring from Tiffany's, but her boyfriend forgot to turn up, so she was left stranded at Tiffany's.
All right. What is Dustbin? What's the name? How do you say that?
Dubsteppin?
Dubsteppin.
Killed her family from brainwashing.
Oh, God. Yikes.
That's always something. It's always the RPG trope. My family was killed by a pack of brainwashing orcs.
Wait, is that really a trope?
Well, not the brainwashing part.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the brainwashing part was part of the trope.
You know those orcs, they're so good with their brainwashing.
You're right. That's when I think of an orc, I think of those mad scientists who come up with brainwashing.
Yeah. I could ask my chatbot.
Oh, you should.
Oh wait, it's currently running something else right now.
Oh, I like that. Dub7, did she have breakfast at Tiffany's?
Oh, nice. What do we got? We got your character. Your character always clogs. When it hears bluegrass music. Okay. I only read the first part. I was like, what? I still don't know what that means.
The toilet? Clogging is the type of dancing with the big shoes, like the.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Like samurai shoes. We got being left stranded alone when you tell the jeweler your boyfriend was gonna show up to buy your engagement ring is quite dramatic. Traumatic. I can't read.
I suppose it is dramatic.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, right. Let me grab somewhere. I need this as a note somewhere.
She's a narcolept. Wait, is that where you
fall asleep?
Right? Narcolepsy.
Yeah. That's an attribute, kind of a negative one, but maybe the background could take into that account somehow. Let me pull up this. No. What is what is an important, impactful memory?
Hey, Chrysanth.
My bounty hunter could have. Chrysanth's here? Oh, Chrysanth's here. Ugh. Just kidding.
No, he means amazing. It's amazing that Chrysanth is here. So Chrysanth, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was going to restate that Jeff is currently making a Cowboy Bebop character real quick.
Because we decided, as we started the stream, that's what we're going to do, basically.
Yeah. I should change the Twitch one at least.
So tell me if you have a cool memory idea, that's haunting my character. So I decided, again, I'm doing this on the fly, folks. Since I'm kind of basing off of Faye Valentine from Bebop, I'm going to call her K Heartstopper.
Okay. Let me just do that.
She can only smell colors but can't see them.
Maybe that could be her memory that she killed one of her boyfriends by having sex with him.
Oh, it's like the Bond movie GoldenEye and on a top girl where she's.
Well, I'm not saying she did it on purpose. That's what makes it a haunting memory.
I do like something with love though, because her name is Heartstopper. Okay. How about this? She every time she's makes love to someone, she immediately forgets about it right after. And so she has all these lovers that may show up, and she has no idea
that's a real thing.
She may have no idea that these people might be her lovers.
She can only smell colors but can't see them.
I'm gonna say it's that, but I don't know why that's the case. If she's been experimented on or just something genetic, we don't know. But
oh, jeez, Dubs.
What does he do? What is he coming up with now?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
If I was worried about monetization, I wouldn't bring it up on stream. But I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Chrysan says it's gonna be one of those streams. I'll get some
sangria.
It was a small text. Let's see. Oh, what did this chat thing said? An important, impactful memory for a bounty hunter could be when they finally catch the target and bring them to justice, only to realize that the target was not actually the criminal they were looking for, but someone entirely else. Oh no, that's stupid. That's not what I wanted.
You're like, that's stupid.
That's stupid. I'm gonna close you now, you silly chat bot. The nice thing also about running your own chatbot is you can have it keep track of like the things you've said for a very long time, versus GPT will forget like the last 1,000 words you said.
Oh, well.
Yeah. It has a bigger context, as they call it. No, the forgetful.
She shoots off her lover's dick one night. Good God, that's something like it's very violent. This is getting with this.
Yeah. Well, no, I think he means it from
Oh, Bobbit. Raina Bobbit. Is that what you're
referencing? Oh God, no! I wasn't thinking that bad. I was just thinking like it was very forceful.
Oh, the sex was so forceful that it.
Yeah, that she like went
her
flying
vagina
up and...
tore his dick off. It was.
Oh God, no!
Is that what you're? Well, what do you mean?
Like they're just. Why am I explaining this? She was just riding him, and he decided, like, not decided. He climaxed, and it was so forceful that she went flying off of him and like hit the fan and swung around in the fan or something. I don't know.
But wait, what? Oh,
I don't know why he's bringing this up.
No, but okay. I thought he meant.
That sounds like the kind of thing Anvek would come with.
I thought he meant
secretly in the chat.
It says she shoots off her lover's. I thought he meant like she shot it with a gun. You mean like you mean like Hancock? The explosion sends her.
Yeah. Okay. He shoots his load is the way I was taking it.
Tricky says, "What stream is this?" And don't cross the stream from Totoro.
Oh wait, no, maybe he did mean that actually. Now that I'm rereading it, I think you're right. What's wrong with you, Dubsteppin'? That's messed up.
No, what's wrong with you? It's Greg.
At least mine's pleasurable for both parties.
Well, I guess it could be pleasurable for her.
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Maybe not.
Depends.
Dubsteppin says could be both.
It depends if she's also orgasming.
Yeah. Right. Or maybe it's her, the one that's launching up. I don't know.
But yeah, maybe from her. You're right. Her release.
She's her own rocket.
She's her own rocket. What is that? Oh my God, dead? Like he just died? Is that what Tricky means?
Yeah, from laughing or something.
Dang, Greg, your poor wife.
It's okay. She's not reading the chat. That's actually a lie. She probably is in the chat.
Right.
She's over on YouTube.
Should I do this? Big or small? Big or small? Oh my fucking God, timing.
Okay, now give me some, folks. Give me some like I guess items she might have.
So, items or like looks, identifying looks or traits or moves or anything.
All right. So far, I have under dance Wing Chun, which is a form of martial arts. No, I'm not gonna make those noises.
That's the one where they always have like the pole with all the sticks sticking out of it, right? And they're always like messing with that thing.
You mean the Wooden Man?
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
It's called the Wooden Man. It is. That is.
I would have called it a pole with sticks sticking out.
Spike Spiegel uses like Wing Chun Jeet Kune Do. And,
oh, that's true. Yeah.
in a
Man,
series.
the fighting in the movie, the Cowboy Bebop movie, was so good.
The animated movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't got there yet. I'm still working my way through the series.
It is so you could tell they had money at that point and they really upped the budget.
Came like a wrecking ball. Oh boy, dildo century. This is getting ridiculous.
Lock and load the dildo.
6-inch stiletto heels.
There you go. You could do that. It's a bit. You could actually use them as stilettos as well. You could put that under.
So like you take them off, right? Almost like his little.
Or you just stab with them. Isn't there like an 80s
all right,
superhero?
dubstep and tit miniguns. Jesus.
I mean, it was in Austin Powers.
Oh yeah. All right, maybe I need to go a different direction with this character so people don't go crazy in the chat.
What about one of those? It's the long cigarette holder thing. You know, it's like almost like a plastic filter.
Yeah, like a little, like it's almost like the little things they put on the wands in Harry Potter to make the wands longer. But there was a superhero in the 80s that was a woman, and her leg was a gun. I can't remember who she was.
It was one of they made a double feature of Grindhouse movies, and she was in the Grindhouse movie.
Yeah, I was just thinking I was also in the Grindhouse, but he was thinking of the earlier one, I guess, from the 80s.
No, I was thinking of an earlier one. Yeah, it was in the game. If you ever played Broforce on Steam, it's one of those ridiculous cheap games that are just kind of fun for a party sometimes, and it has all the 80s action heroes in it. And it's a little 2D sprite game where you go around and, like, destroy the map and kill the enemy. It has all the tropes, like you're going around spreading freedom, even though you're going around destabilizing stuff. But anyways, it has like Arnold and Die Hard guy, but it also has that chick, and I couldn't figure out where she's from. But it was actually hard to play her because you had to like shoot your gun to like jump because it was her foot, and so she had to like move around funnily.
Wait, it had Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, it didn't have Arnold Schwarzenegger. It had like the guy from Predator. It had the Terminator.
Is this a game?
Yeah, it's a little game called Broforce. A little 2D, like, have you ever played Contra? Like the 2D sprite game?
Oh yeah, Contra's
it's basically a clone of that, but it's just more chaotic, and it's all the 80s action heroes.
Wait, you mean they made them into little sprite characters? Or they voiced it or something, or what?
I don't think it has voices. It's too cheap for that. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 or 3 people making the game. You know, game studios these days, if it's a big game, has like more people working on it than movies do these days. But that's because we're in the era of indie games these days. I'm here to give you the most fucked up character I can. Well, thank you, Dubstep.
That definitely is doing that.
6 inch, kind of short. 6 inch is kind of short for the stilettos. Okay. If you do more than 6 inches, you're going to be basically like a ballerina.
Bobby pins a double as pick. Okay, that's actually useful. Like Locks from Lister's made.
Razor blades and her bra hooks. Cuts anyone? I guess there's that. That's a little loud, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to move that down in volume. There we go. Razor blades and her bra hooks. I mean, I guess if you want to... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. If you want to have her more weapons. But keep in mind, these attributes are not just like weapons. It's not what she fights with. It's just iconic things about her. Like the Jinx from the Arcane series. The identifying trait would be like her long blue braids that flow as she moves. Like that would be an attribute.
Wait, did you, Greg, did you take a lockpick for your character? Did anybody take a lockpick?
No.
Well, no, I
did not.
You did?
I have a lockpick.
Oh, you did?
Okay. That's okay.
Oh, that's right. You have a kit. That's right. I was just still thinking bobby pin when you said lockpick. Lip gloss that moans. Okay, that's interesting. Planet Terror. What's Planet Terror?
That's
had a leg as a machine gun. That's what it.
The Grindhouse.
That's
the Grindhouse one Chaz was talking about.
Oh, so maybe it was a later one.
That was the Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez. That's only like 12 years old or something. It's not that great.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Bobby pick. The Bobby pins. Bobby pins one. Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. I have that sound effect somewhere. It's important to play these things when you have them. But there you go.
God dang it, Bobby!
I was thinking more of literal booby trap. That's true. That is, if you have razor blades in your bra, it is a literal booby trap.
It is. That's right.
Glass eye. That's at Magic 8 Ball. Oh my god, that's actually like
really freaky.
It wouldn't be hot, but it's kind of cool. Can you imagine? It's just like, let me see what I should do. Shake your head.
What's you have 85 different farce sounds, Greg? Does that
yes.
what Chris Anth means? Oh, and your
yes,
like yeah, you can make naturally or on your system.
No. Oh, that's the bad one. I killed Kwai. It's because I was making fun of my favorite series, which is Rings of Power, and so I showed a clip of adding in the fart sound effects. So I had to research the perfect fart, and so by doing that, I had to add like 20 of them to my soundboard. This is the effort I do for content. I love King of the Hill. Yeah, King of the Hill is funny. I'm seeing a mouse trap in her bra. A mouse trap? Oh, God. That's actually from Charles. That'd be funny.
That's
he also
dangerous.
has...
Chris Anth did say booby trap, and that was the first thing that popped into my head.
He also has 85 sound... Oh, Jesus. I'm just now catching up. How do you read so fast, Jeff? It's almost like you're an author. By the way...
Well, I'm used to it. That's you.
Where'd it go?
Oh, yeah. You show the book?
I was, but I can't find my copy of the book now. Where? I have this book. The most important Dungeons & Dragons book that ever came out. It is a Dungeons & Dragons cookbook. But if you're interested, Mr. Marks, who will be showing up here in just a second, and Jeff put together their own anthology?
That's right.
What do you call it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, anthology.
Anthology. I know words. Called Tales of Monstrosity, where each short story is about a monster, a type of monster, in a different way than you may have seen them before. And the book's broken up into 3 sections for the different type of, how would you say, flavors of stories, I guess. And so you can go through, read the ones that you're interested in, read the type that you want to read, and there's just a ton of content in this book. So anyone who's into that, you can go to supergeekedup.com is the easiest way to probably find it. But I think that has a link to Goodreads, right? If I remember right.
Yeah.
Goodreads.
Well, books3.com/Tales of Monstrosity will take you to any.
That's right.
You can then go to any of the booksellers from there, that page. Like Amazon, Barnes & Noble, etc.
Found it. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and put that in the chats. If any of you are interested in there.
Thank you, Greg. Chris Anth says, come on, guys. Greg can't read words.
I can read them. I just don't know what they mean. But yeah, really cool book. If you want to read the books that Chaz has wrote, you can go to
OnlyFans.
I was gonna say papajohns.com.
Papa what?
Yeah. I don't know. You know, it's like, yeah, sure, I'll give you my number. It's 1-800-PAPA-JOHNS.
Oh, is that a joke?
Never mind. Yeah, it's like you ask a woman for their number and she gives you Papa John's number.
Okay,
so when you try to call her,
if she says Papa John's, you're gonna know it's.
Yeah,
not
it kind of ruins it. Yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah. Why are you ruining it for me? You're becoming Chris Anth, aren't you? It's not actually horror. I think there might be horror stories.
Okay.
In it,
so it is.
Most of them are not.
There's 3 sections. There's a monster section, which is more horror. There's a myth section, which is about myths, and then there's a miscreants, which I'm in, which is an urban fantasy section, basically.
Yeah.
So there's some horror, there's some fantasy, there's some of them are comedic, like mine and Francis. Some of them are more serious, you know. Some are adventurous, like Mark's is action-packed. A whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. If you like horror, though, it does have it. So there's that. If you don't like horror, it has a bunch that aren't.
Yeah, you get a whole bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah. Your listener mates is writing a short story that's inspired by. It's too small. I can't read it.
Inspired by J.C. Mastros. J.C. Mastros.
Yeah,
He's one of the authors in the book. He's great.
Yeah.
By the way, Chrysanth, that would be amazing if you pick it up. Thank you so much.
What is Turtle Power suggesting? Where is Make Greg shave his head in an interesting design? He wants that as a channel point, I think.
Why is my monitor turned on there?
You are terrible. Terrible, I say. Speaking of which, I do want to see something. Okay.
Who's off the... Oh, dubstepping. Oh, man, we're going to miss all these amazing suggestions.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's... him and his brother work crazy hours, so they sleep at crazy times, too. But then again, 11's pretty normal for most people.
Wow. Rena's not kidding about the wedding, all caps.
Yes, next week I will be gone. So there's that. I'm being carted off to somewhere. Missouri? Yeah, Missouri. To go to a wedding. It's only like a close friend that I'm going to, so why do I have to go? But yeah, I'm just joking. Terrible. Yes, it is terrible. That's my best joke ever. Me and my wife were at an Indian restaurant. We had the flatbread, and she asked me if she could have some of the flatbread. And so I took a piece and tore it, and I said, "Are you sure it's terrible?" My favorite joke. Where's the tomatoes, Chrysanth? Can we just get him to cut the man bun off? Hey, it's not a man bun right now. It's flowy. It's like Pavlov? No, that's Chekhov. Who's the artist with the long hair? He's like hot looking. There's an artist who's like hot looking. He has long hair.
Looking.
I don't know.
Yeah, right. Let's just say Salt Bay. It's Salt Bay.
I don't know who Salt Bay is.
You don't know Salt? The guy who pours salt like this? No.
Dude, if it's modern art, I don't know. I don't want to know about it.
It's not modern art. It's meme stuff, so that's why I don't know.
Oh, yes. I know. I know zero about memes. Zero.
Rethink that statement, Greg. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have to get someone to watch our cat because our cat is ridiculous and can't be left alone because he gets stressed out and stops peeing and has to go to the hospital.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he's a real dummy. Greg, is there something you want to tell us, hot guys? I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Don't tell us.
All right, now I just need I need a ship name. I got all my traits.
Strawberry. Oh wait, no, that one's been done.
Oh, you are Strawberry. What's your ship?
I'm Potato.
The Paladin.
The Paladin. Oh, you're the Potato. That's right. You're a potato ship. Is it called a potato?
Yeah, it was just called Potato. It has a couch in it where he can watch TV with a remote with a controller.
Right.
Turtle Powers says Xander will watch. Oh, that's his dog, and he's hoping my cat will take out his dog. You could call it Xander. It's the name of his dog.
The Lacy Bodice. Oh, that's quite a name for a ship.
Yeah, that would work. You can call it what Turtle Power calls his dog, whose name is Xander. He calls his dog Little Shit.
Jesus.
So, it's not a bad name. He also calls the dog Alligators Need Food Too, and I can't think of the other ones. Yeah. All guys hate Xander. Women like Xander because the dog will randomly try to protect all the women who show up. And if the guy, even if it's the husband, gets close, the dog will bite them and actually have to require, doing stuff to deal with all the blood.
Yikes.
Even though it's like a small little dog, too.
All right. What are your guys' grooves, by the way? That's the only thing I haven't done yet.
Loose handcuffs.
My groove is faster than the eye can see.
And I think Mark's took Out of the box, I think.
Yeah, sounds right.
All right, I got 2 choices then.
Wow, I just threatened to sell my cat to the Chinese food place down the road. Geez, Chrysanth, don't tell my wife that. She will go buy it. I mean the cat, not the food. Obviously.
All right, done.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Did we waste enough time yet for Marks? No, I guess not.
He should be here any second, I'm sure.
Oh, Dark Star. Well, that actually, because that's the name of my character from Super Knocked Up. That's actually cool. That's a cool name for a ship too, actually.
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm gonna open this. No. Okay. Yes, I have found my notes.
Hey, is there a name for? I'm trying to think. So one of her traits is she has the glasses. Is there a name for like a certain type of glasses that look like your like intelligent looking glasses? You know, or you know what I'm trying to talk about? Is there any other way to?
Wayfarers, like the kind of thing Clark Kent would wear, called Wayfarers.
They're called Wayfarers. That's like the style of the glasses.
I believe so. Yes.
I learned something new today.
All right, let me look that up. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I thought Wayfarer was a
Wayfarer
furniture.
Wayfarer glasses.
It's a different kind of Wayfarer.
Yes, Wayfarer. You got just what I need.
Xander is available.
Kelly Clarkson does that. Oh, yeah. Okay, they came up. I see them. Oh, they make I guess they're a big sunglass hit too. The Wayfarer sunglasses. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Alrighty. So I guess we can go ahead and get started on it, right?
Right, too right.
Too
right.
right.
Right, Jock.
Rocky. Is that how your woman sounds? All right, what's your woman? What's her name again?
Right, that's her. Too right. I'm gonna talk like this all day.
What's her name? Italian. Yeah, what's her name again?
K Heartstopper.
K, like K-A-Y.
I'm trying to decide if I want to put an E on the end or not. I'm going to put an E at the end. I'm going to put an E at the end.
All right. Make it even more like Faye, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I will assign this character to Jeffrey. I'm just kidding. I'm going to assign it to Jeff. I am going to a screen real quick. Don't be alarmed, everyone.
Grimegris.
Let's see. You are now Yoshi. Sorry, I'm just putting the names on you all. On you people. You people. All right. Go back to the nice view here. And let's begin. A nice 11:15 start. Things are going well.
Right on time.
The website is so expensive. I just drive around and bulk pick up. Wayfair, I'm guessing you mean? That site is expensive. So.
I thought you meant this website. Your website is expensive.
Oh. It would be if I had a website. I used to own greghorbe.com, but I think I got rid of it a long time ago. I probably still have the URL.
I actually have it now.
greghorbe.com? Why would you do that to me?
That's because I call it Greg Horve.
You know, when people ask me, like, and they have trouble saying my name because it's not a normal name, I tell them it's like a whore and a vey, and they usually get it after that. But, all right. You all are on your ship with Qui-Gon, who happens to be a monkey, is flying your ship at the moment. You all finished a while back. This was like months ago. You finished a bounty that made you some amount of money, selling back some jewelry back to a certain Marisha Wolf, I think it was.
Marisa Wolf, yes.
Yeah, Mariso. God, I'll never get that right. Let me just mark that off real quick.
It's months later, really?
Well, because you're getting poor again. You know, you're running out of money. Money's always a problem. And during those months, however, you picked up a straggler. How did this straggler get picked up?
Oh, me?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna get confused. I'm gonna think you were saying okay, but you're actually saying your character's name. But go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, K.
Okay, K. Just don't say it after KK. But yeah.
Well, she on when they were on Mars, she was trying to make a getaway from conning these guys out of their valuable supply of whatever the type of milk is on Cowboy Bebop world land of Martian milk.
Blue Bantha milk.
Martian milk.
Oh, okay. Martian milk. Yes.
Yes.
M&M.
Right.
Does not melt in your mouth.
Well, they needed to make marshmallows.
Oh, that's good. Yes.
Right.
And while you were conning them, up came this figure, but you did not recognize him. And the guy, he looks like a total stud, comes up and says, "Oh, Faye, there you went. It's
Kay.
been so long." Or Kay,
Hey,
whatever. It's
don't
been
you
so
remember
long.
my name? It's K.
Oh, I remember a lot. Yeah.
Hey, who are you?
Wait. Oh, we had that excellent night together back when we were conning those people. Remember it was like 2 months ago. You were doing a con, trying to screw people out of their money. You don't remember that? We worked together.
Oh wait, yeah. Where is it? Which planet?
It was on one of the other moons.
Oh yeah, the other moon. Right. Well, I remember
Yeah, I
that.
totally
I
know
remember
the
that
moon
con. That
names.
made a lot of money. I don't remember you though.
Yeah, anyways, how come these people are looking at you strangely now? As you turn around, you realize he did this in front of the people you were conning.
So I don't know this guy at all. I've never seen him before. And that con I was talking about was a convention of milk enthusiasts I was at. Because I love the milk. Martian milk, Earth milk, Jupiter milk. It's all great.
As you're saying this, you just see it was like a couple, and the woman of the couple is like slowly bringing out her data pad and slowly going to press a button on it.
I'm going to snatch the data pad using my so by the way, I changed it actually because I decided she's going to be Japanese. So instead of Wing Chun,
Okay.
I'm just called her Japanese martial arts expert. So various
She knows them all.
various forms of Japanese martial arts. Yes, she's like
Yeah.
Richard Dragon. She knows all the martial arts. For those of you in DC, like DC Comics,
Goes over my head.
yeah. To Marcus was here, he would love it.
He will be here in a few minutes, it looks like.
Oh, cool. So yes, I'm going to use my amazing martial arts quick skills to snatch it. The data pad.
So this is going to be the approach.
That's under dance. Oh, by the way, we didn't
dance.
decide the genre. We should change the genre for the setting, right? Instead of this tango as last time.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, you want the chat to do it? Or you want to decide it?
Let me
technically you decide it. Yeah, it has to do with the bounty. You're right. It has to do with the bounty.
This one would be. You know what? It'll go with jazz.
Jazz, yeah.
Jazz.
If you're joining us, folks, all the approaches are like dance type things, like rock, blues, jazz, tango, and dance. Chaz gets inspiration. Oh, we were saying like what was that? Like an advantage role, I think, in this case, right?
I just turned on the correct one. Did you actually? Sorry, I missed some. Oh yeah, Kawhi got inspiration.
Oh, you want to save that for Star
Yeah,
Wars?
you can save that, Chaz, for the actual Star Wars game.
Okay.
Because you can store those up. It should have turned it off, so you can't do it. Well, anyways, I disabled all those now, and the new one is available where you can give someone advantage. In this game.
Okay, so I get to roll 2d6, right? One for the
Mhm.
thing, one for my trait.
Anyway, thanks, Puma.
Oops, that's not right. How do I clear
One
this?
for the. It's not really a tab. It's kind of like the pre-show, and then one for the.
How do I clear it? Damn it. Oh, okay, right click it.
Right-click it. Yeah.
Oh, my first roll. Oh,
Holy
shit!
cow!
2 hits.
Wow.
My first roll ever.
You grab the pad. It looks like an expensive, nice data pad.
I get to decide, right, what I'm doing?
Oh, that's right. Duh.
Although I don't know. Wait, is there even an objective to fill in this one, or are we just doing a little pre-thing?
No. This is just how you got onto the ship.
Oh, we don't have to worry about
their crew.
We don't have to worry about objectives, right?
No.
Not yet.
All right, well, I can narrate though, right? Since I narrate the players,
absolutely.
All right, I snatched my hand. I snatched the pad and it's like a blur. She doesn't even know it's left her. And then I kicked the guy who I've never seen before, and in the ass. And so he goes sprawling into them and knocks all of them down, him and the other 2 down. And then I just sprint off.
Yes, and he rolls on the ground a while, knocking people over, making fart noises for some reason.
Yeah, it's like a bowling. He's like a bowling ball. He just rolls around and just people keep falling.
He goes, and rolls around.
Chris Hansen's full of sleep. Stop talking. Nice. Stay awake.
What is she talking about? By the way, if I stop to... Oh, yeah, okay.
And then I saw this... What's the name of the ship? The main ship?
Well, regardless of all that, you also notice as the negative... What do you call the negative thing? The shock is that you actually see that the wife of the couple who you were trying to get their inheritance from ran off trying to get security, going, security.
Well, actually, I think she rolled to security because she was rolling from being knocked over.
Well, that was the guy. He's also rolling there.
Okay.
You see a large path being made through the crowd of just like people falling over.
It's like dominoes.
Because of the double 6. Yeah, like dominoes. No, he just continues to roll that way.
That's gonna be the news story. Guy rolls for 30 minutes straight and knocks over pedestrians.
But just as you were going out, you notice that there's a ship as you're leaving this casino. There's a ship that's about to take off in the dock. You can see that they're just now walking up the ramp, and you see, if you think it's a pretty sure bet, you could get on that ship and they won't even notice, and it'd be just like an easy way off the planet, the moon, anyways.
That's exactly what I do.
Yep. And ever since then,
cargo hold.
Yeah, and then yeah,
and then one day the next day I just showed up for breakfast and pretended I was always there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say, what's your character, Greg? Scourge.
Scourge, yeah.
I would think Scourge would maybe just go along with it, right? He would be like, "Oh, sure."
Oh yeah, he's like, "Oh, konnichiwa." Ha!
Ah, konnichiwa. Yes. No, I love you know the language. Very good.
Konbanwa.
The thing that sucks is Greg actually knows more Japanese than I do, even though. What's konbanwa?
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Oh, it's konnichiwa is just like a general hello, right?
Good morning.
Oh, it's only good morning. All right, good to know.
I think so, if I remember right.
I thought it
but
was...
the I don't know. But and then he starts saying he starts going ni hao. How? I don't know. He starts doing all these wrong languages. Yeah, I can read Japanese. Chinese.
Yes, he was telling me. I was very impressed last week.
But I can't read the complicated kanjis though. It's not Japanese. What the fuck? But yes, you see Scourge. He goes, "Yeah, this is great. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the crew. I'm the captain. I'm just kidding. The monkey's the captain." You look over. The monkey's actually looks back at you while driving the ship.
Oh, nice to meet you, Captain. I'm Kay.
He goes by Qui-Gon.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Yeah, it's a real cool name. I think Tricky Bastard came up with it. Whoever that is.
But, what's your name, braided man?
Everybody just calls me Yoshi.
Oh, wow. Hey, are you also Japanese? You don't look like it.
No.
How'd you get that name?
My parents gave it to me.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're dead.
Oh, okay. Let me talk to somebody else.
Just then, shit. What was your character's name?
Just then someone shitted?
Yeah, someone just...
Santiago.
You see a Latino ninja-like figure walk into the room, and Santiago, you see at the table, who just came down for breakfast, this Japanese-looking chick. Kind of cute.
Oh, by the way, one of my phrases also, I wear a short red and white kimono.
She just happens to be there for breakfast on your ship as you're in space.
Did someone hire Geisha?
What? Hey, what? Maybe you're the geisha.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta do stuff for money. It's okay.
You realize then how culturally insensitive you were because you mispronounced it.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yes, and he's very sexist.
Yeah. Well, what if a guy was dressed in a kimono? He'd say the same thing.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
That's true.
No.
Probably not. Yeah. Anywho, at that point, the TV comes on immediately, just because whenever what's the show called with sorry, I am woefully unprepared for this. Oh yes,
Big Shot. Yeah.
Big Shot. Yeah. Duh. Big Shot comes on just at that moment, and you see the two popular figures, the female in the skimpy cowboy outfit, and the other guy. He was.
Greg's like, I don't pay attention to the other guy.
I'm trying to remember what they look like. It's been so long since I watched the show. I think he was black, had a nice cowboy hat. Yeah.
He doesn't have a skimpy outfit. That's why. Why pay attention?
He's like a mix. He's like a black Hispanic, black Latino.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Like a skinny version of Steve Harvey because he's got that big mustache.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and he comes on and he says, "Well, howdy there, folks. Boy, do we got one for you. You see, back at the XYZ Corporation." And the girl speaks and goes, "Not the XYZ Corporation." That's right, the XYZ Corporation. They've been doing some funky stuff. That CEO of theirs, woo boy, that guy is charismatic. Oh, he's so dreamy. I don't know, how could he be how could he do something so nefarious? Well, it turns out he was doing some serious embezzling, really taking that company down. Oh boy, those shareholders aren't happy. Now there's a big bounty on them today. And they actually say the bounty is, what's a lot in this? What was your bounty?
3 million oolongs.
3 million. Yeah, they won't say that much, but they'll say 1 million oolongs on this guy. If only of course the corporation won't let anyone into their headquarters, so it's really hard to see what's going on. But where is their headquarters? Oh, it's off on Jupiter Station. Not Jupiter Station, Mars Station.
This guy sounds confused. He's drunk.
I am confused. Why am I replying to someone out there in the world? Well, good luck out there, bounty hunters.
They call them cowboys.
Oh, that's right. Good luck out there, cowboys. And then it goes, TV turns off.
Wow, I love this show, but that was the strangest broadcast yet.
He was drunk.
But anywho, you can head over to Mars Station, because if you don't, the whole show will be over. And so you go to...
And you're not allowed to talk to each other in the meantime, I guess.
Wow, good
thing we're on
Mars.
Let's
put
already.
it this way: the monkey actually turns around and says, which knows that he's excited, and he starts heading towards Mars Station.
Great.
Your boss has spoken. But is there anything you did want to say or do while on the
business.
way there?
I'm gonna go rummage through their kitchen and start eating their food.
You saying it's monkey business? Oh, right. So Kay goes over to the kitchen and starts eating the food. You see a box in the back of the kitchen. It has a big X on it and says "Do not disturb."
Oh, I definitely open it.
You realize now it is Chinese food that was bought 5 years ago, and it was vacuum sealed. As you open it, you hear the and suddenly it jumps out as this white amorphous blob flings off into the vent somewhere. To be dealt with in another episode.
Did anybody else see that, or just me?
I don't know. Yoshi and Santiago, roll a d6 real quick. If you roll a 4 to 6, you saw it. Someone saw it, but my chat log's in the way. Yoshi saw it.
Okay.
Santiago didn't.
So I'm just going to go to Yoshi and just close the box back up and just pretend I never opened it.
Alrighty. So you eventually make it to this station. As you know, this is a public station. I'm saying it like as you know, but you really don't. But I'm just saying it so you do know now. It is a public station, and it has the basic facilities that you would ever see. It's basically a huge mall of sorts at this place, but it also happens. Right? It's a space station, and it happens to contain a lot of offices, corporations, and offices as well. You can track down pretty easily where the XYZ corporation is. It's on the top level of this place. That
Wait, can we do a little on our computer? Like, what does the XY corporation do or make? XYZ.
You certainly can. Let me put up an objective.
And also, by the way, the current tab is the what is it? Get everything and stuff together. Guest.
Yeah, guest.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Alrighty. So the current objectives will be get into the office. Get caught is a good failure. And the current tab is hit everyone and their stuff. I think it's this. I don't know. That's it. Okay. Remove the word tab. I'm smart. Alrighty. Were one of you gonna do a lookup like he was talking about to see what the corporation does?
Yeah.
Do any of you have those abilities?
I don't really. Do you, Yoshi?
Well,
Yoshi?
Well,
no.
In this game, there is more than one way to skin a cat. I always hated
Scourge
that.
is here, right?
Scourge is here. If one of you want to use your skills to get Scourge to do it, you certainly could.
Let's do that. I think you intimidated him, Yoshi. What'd you ask him?
Guess I'll go over to him with my black sleeveless gi on and cross my arms and go, "We need information on XYZ Corp. Look it up."
What is your gi under?
Dance.
That definitely sounds like a dance way that you just approach that for sure. So go ahead and I said the genre here was jazz. So go ahead and roll the 2d6 for using your gi in the first tab. Unless you want to fill in a bullet hole and add 2 more d6s to it.
No.
Okay. All right, not bad. You get 1 success, so you have 1 shock right now. You can push for 2 successes and 2 shocks, or you just keep it at 1 and 1.
I'll just keep it at 1 and 1 right now.
All right. So tell me what you find out about the XYZ Corporation and what they do.
I see you looking at the computer. Is that what happened?
So Yoshi went over and used dance with his gi to intimidate Scourge to looking it up.
Oh, okay. All right.
And what does Scourge find?
Well, he finds out that the XYZ Corporation is just a front. They sell they sell, all kinds of furniture and home furnishings and all kinds of stuff like that. But secretly, they're smuggling illegally produced marshmallow milk across the solar system.
Marshmallow milk? Is that what you called it?
Marshmallow milk, yep.
Nice.
Why
And
is
their
it?
boss
Why is it illegal?
was caught embezzling money
Ooh.
from them.
Ah, okay. So you find out that the boss, whose name, by the way, is Galadriel Phoenix Twilight. You're pretty sure he had that changed at birth, but that's okay.
Wait.
changed
You had
later.
a good question though. Why is it illegal?
Yeah, what makes it illegal?
It's in the name.
Is it
It's
copyright
mellow.
infringement or?
It's illegally produced. It's produced in an illegal fashion.
But is
Ah,
marshmallow milk always illegal, or just the way they're?
No, just the way they're making it is illegal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you look it up and you find out that they are not using real cows for this. In fact, they are not using animals at all. You find out that it is actually based on human milk.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
That's
dun. It's not
Santiago.
processed like raw milk.
Santiago, don't you have a thing for that?
What?
Thank you. What?
So,
What do you
I-
mean, person I just met?
That's what the monkey told me.
so just some shopkeeping real quick. That was definitely a success you got there. Did you want to take a damage to the gi, or do you want to come up with a to your gi, or do you want to leave the shock to me to use?
I'll leave it up for you to use later.
All
Well,
right,
use
then
it
I
right
will
now.
just
Use it
use it right now.
It's fine.
I'll just increase the difficulty to 6 with that shock.
Yay.
Alrighty. Who else wants to go? You now found out, you know where this corporation is. Oh, by the way, I changed the objective to get into the office. Oh, and the
Something.
we decided that is oh no, this objective needs to be solved by Tango.
Oh, right. There, good. And by the way, folks, the secret on the bottom is just from last week, so you can ignore that.
Thank you for letting me
We,
know.
we don't know the secret yet.
So
Alrighty.
the genre for this episode is jazz, but
Yep.
we have to solve
This
the final
particular
thing
objective.
using Tango.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And wait, hang on, sorry. What was the bounty's name?
His name is Galadriel Phoenix Twilight.
Oh, wait, that's the person who
That's the-
stole
the-
from the XYZ Corporation?
Yeah, who was the former head and seems to have stole stuff.
Galadrian?
Yep, Galadriel Phoenix. I'll put it in the secret.
Phoenix, what is it?
I'll put it in the secret
Okay,
here.
thank you. Twilight.
Do we have a name for this episode yet?
Oh, yeah,
I was
in the
gonna call
chat.
it.
Or you have a
Yeah.
name for it?
What's the good name for this episode? Ew, Greg. Yeah, that was pretty gross. I feel
That's the name.
almost kinda
That's the name
bad
of
for
it. You, Greg. Okay, so he found out the name and where the office is, right?
Mellow Mick. Yep. Where the office is and the name, and why what the company does that's bad.
And the Big Shot show told us that he got a lot of money from them, and what, like he took off or something? Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Or?
Yep.
Okay.
And that no one can get into this. The corporation is not letting anyone into their offices to investigate.
All right. Let's sneak into their. I'm gonna sneak into their office.
Alrighty. You going on a solo mission, or are you gonna bring every? Well, it's up to you how you narrate it. So just go for it.
Okay. Wait. Should I roll first? Oh, I guess. Well, I gotta decide what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my cool Wayfarer glasses.
They do like the reflective bling or whatever it happens when like the light goes across it in animes to show it's like cool.
That's right. To think about the best way to infiltrate this building.
Okay. That sounds like a contemplative thing.
Well, it's
Would that
under
be,
it's under jazz. I put it
go
under jazz.
Okay,
That's one of
makes
my
sense.
traits, under jazz.
Yep. It is kind of
So-
jazzy. You're using your speciality here to try to get in.
Right. Yeah, and I look both hot and smart while I do it.
The glasses fall down your nose a little bit, and you put them up.
Yeah, it's like librarian hot.
Yeah.
All right, so that's so I get to roll 3 then, right? Because I get
That was jazz, you said. So yes, that is 3.
All right,
So jazzy.
it is. Oh, look at this! Oh, no, that's 6s. That's
One
6s.
success. Yeah.
Hang on, wait a
But
minute.
still a success.
Oh no, that my thing is only with disadvantage. My group. Never mind.
Or I should say, still a hit.
Oh, so I can push it and
Yeah,
it'll go to
one
2
hit,
and
one
2.
shock. Or you could do 2 and 2 with a push. Or a gamble, but now's a terrible time to gamble.
Yeah. Well, my character likes to gamble, but yeah, I won't. All right, I'm gonna push it to 2 and 2.
You are. Okay. So go ahead. What happens?
Okay. I notice that the guy. Let's see. I noticed that we can disguise ourselves as trash cans and like do the thing, where you like walk a little bit, go back down, walk a little bit, go back down.
So you're doing
And
Metal Gear Solid on trash cans.
I studied the guards like rotations as well. So
Maybe
I
they
know
have
when-
trash can robots, and we can just like
yes,
capture them and then replace them. Yeah.
we're disguised as trash can robots, and I know like the times when the guards are going to move by studying them with my glasses.
All right.
So-
Any type of shock you're going to take here?
So, well, first off, I'm going to fill one objective, and I'll lower the difficulty,
Okay. Back down to 5.
and then I will. Oh, I can wait. I can fill my memory thing or take a wound, right? Is that what I can do?
Yep.
Um,
Or leave it to
gonna-
me.
I'm gonna fill one bullet thing,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna be like, wait, no. I get a flash of like this android being naked, and and I'm like, did I have sex with an android once? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's just sneak in.
If an android is automated and you have sex with it, is it an android or just a high-tech dildo?
No, wait. Well, I don't know. Does the android have sentience?
What if I say no?
I'm gonna say this android has sentience that I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh, no. I'm just, for my query, the answer was no. But yeah,
Okay.
for your story, it's whatever you want.
Well, it's like a sex doll then, right?
That's true. I guess it would be.
Rena, he's definitely not asking this because he wants to do it or anything. That's not why
No.
he's asking these questions.
No. I already own one. But, but yeah, you do this. You sneak through with your robots. You make the noises from Star Wars. Some reason of those trash can robots go I think they're called gonk, right? Gonk robots.
Yeah.
But anyways, you walk past. The guards stop you for a second as you come up, and the guard says,
Oh, look at this. Your wife's very accepting.
I expect all life choices because of the month, right?
And let's just make pointing out when you get a chance, I guess, to change Marx's name.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna do it right now. Don't mind the change. I have to do this to do it, though.
I am not the android. The K is dreaming about. Or remembering.
No, I just put ZZ again. Surge? No. Okay. And we're back. So, thank you, Lister mates. The you walk up and the guard says,
You are calling it you,
Hey.
Greg. I just noticed.
the guard puts his hand up and says, "Hey, we don't serve your kind." And you make your onk noises for a while, and eventually the guard's like, "Or does anyone else want to do anything at this point?" You are up at the entrance. The guards are just questioning whether you should be here a bit. Santiago technically hasn't gone, or yeah.
Wait, do they talk? Do these things talk?
If you want them to. It's improv, man. I'll just say yes.
Okay, so somebody's gotta dig out the trash.
Are you going to use any of your attributes? You don't have to.
I want to see which one relates though. This will be good.
I don't know. My utility fanny belt maybe have a little horn in there. I got. I don't know.
Why not? That's what utility
Yeah,
belts
okay.
are for.
That's what, yeah, especially fanny pack ones. This would be, what's that under?
It's under rock.
Rock.
Oh, he's still
Rock.
Wait, you did that last week, right? You smacked someone with your fanny pack? Yeah.
Yeah, you did. We fit it in there at the end. You do this, and
It says it's still showing, by the way. That's weird though, because on ours we can see Santiago.
oh, let me see over on this. Well, anyways, I'll check it. I'll watch it on.
Ooh,
the stream
Chrysanthus
side.
likes the fanny pack.
I think it says Santiago now. It might just be a little delayed. The you say this. Go ahead and roll your for rock 2d6, one for the tab, one for the fanny pack usage. Ooh,
No, he made
you
it.
are lucky.
I
Yeah,
just
you are
made it.
lucky that
I'm
you
glad I
reduced
lowered
it
it.
by one.
Glad I lowered it. Yeah.
Right now you are at one success, one shock. Do you want one hit, one shock? Do you want to push it to get 2 hit, 2 shock, or do you want to keep it there or gamble? Or you can always take a bullet and get an extra hit, I think, right?
Oh yeah, and you can take a bullet. To
Or no, that's
2 hits?
that's to get an extra dice. Never mind.
2 extra dice.
Um,
2 extra dice.
Yeah, but you can do you can use your groove once per session to get an extra hit. I think.
Yes, but that's in. I think that's in the. Oh no, that's anytime. That's anytime, right?
Yeah, that's anytime. But anyways, or you just want to keep it 1 and 1.
That's your. Oh, that's your rhythm.
I'll just do
Like-
1 on 1.
I didn't spend roll for my rhythm.
All right. You do 1 and 1. What are you going to use the success on? Lower difficulty or do a objective?
Objective.
I had the wrong thing. Okay. Filled in objective.
I'm just doing this for my rhythm. Okay. Oh, I got 6. Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, all right. Good point. All right. So what happens when you do this?
Oh, the guy's like, he's like, you're right, it does stink pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not taking trash out. All right, come on.
Yeah, you remind him that someone has to do it, and he says, "Yeah, fine. What are you gonna do with the shock? Are you gonna wound your fanny pack, or are you going to give it to me, or are you gonna use a bullet?"
What would be a wound to my fanny pack? What would that
It means that you have to take disadvantage on one of your checks in order to repair it.
Oh. I'll just give it to you.
Okay, then I am definitely going to start filling in the failures here. And yeah, he says, all right, come on in then. And hey, Michael Mazurkovich, go follow him in. Who happens to be the name of the other guard. And so Michael follows behind you all as you go into this ante-room. You see that there is a administrative assistant that looks to be receptionist. That's in the first little room here. It's like an entryway into this place. You see that there's glass walls everywhere with ornate doors and there's almost like gold-like trims around the doors that seem to open automatically, though it looks like it takes a certain scan of some sort. And the one guard follows you in. You all look around. What are you gonna do now? It looks like you still have to get through the initial security to get into the actual building proper. This is just the anteroom where the public could go.
So there's a receptionist. There's Michael, the guard with us.
The guard with you. There looks to be like seating and stuff here, and then in the back of this room are 2 very nice, ornate-looking glass doors with like nice golden filigree on them, with a pad to scan to get through. Like a fingerprint scan or a retina scan, whatever scan you want to do.
Butt scan?
You'll be a butt
Say
scan.
butt scan.
Yeah.
All right. We'll walk up to the receptionist. Wah, wah. We are here to get rid of trash in main area. Can you let us in?
The receptionist will say, she'll look bored and will say, oh, the trash people. Well, do you have some type of authorization? You didn't use any of your attributes, right? So I assume that wasn't meant as like an actual check.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yes, my partner has authorization, and I turn to Yoshi because I got nothing that I can use. Give him
Yoshi moves his
authorization,
hand.
fellow trash mate.
Yoshi moves his hand. These aren't the trash cans you're looking for. Oh wait, wrong character.
Yeah. Okay. Last session, we were given a picture of a young girl.
Yeah.
So
Mandy.
Still have it.
Yes, I've got it listed as one of my attributes.
That's under Tango.
Yes. So now, how do I get this out to her? Okay.
You notice on your garbage can you have a little slit, almost like something where a receipt would come
Yeah, that's
out.
what I was trying to think if I could open up the lid and just sort of.
All right.
So I'm gonna put it up to the little slit, give it a good hard push.
Hey, Pinger.
They prefer executive assistant. There you go.
Okay.
And you're just
This is the
shoving the
vice
card
president's-
out.
Oh, what?
You're just shoving that out at her through your
Well, yeah,
receipt.
but I'm also gonna say,
This is the vice president's daughter. She's authorized us. We're here to pick up garbage.
This is definitely a Tango. Yeah, so Tango is, so that would be 1 for the tab, 1 because you're using the pitcher. Did you have anything else under Tango that you were using?
no, the only other thing I have under Tango is steel flute, so I'd have to. Maybe if she was distracted, maybe I could pop out and bonk her with the flute or something. And not...
Can you play it from within and pretend like the robot is making music?
Do do do.
If you want a distraction,
Yeah,
I got
that's good. I'll try and like make some sort of elevator or no, the Jeopardy theme.
Hey, don't get a copyright strike.
I know. That's all. I'm only doing seconds, like 3 seconds.
Do. No.
Okay.
doo-doo.
Well, if I do that, and I can get
That's
3d6,
3d6.
right?
Yep. The
Okay.
poodoo that you do. Hey, Pinger. Oh, yes. Hey, Pinger.
You got it.
That is a success. A hit. Do you want to push it? And get 2 success, 2 failure?
Shit good.
Or 2 success, 2 shock?
Yeah, I'll push it.
Oh, right. You are getting close to getting inside this building. What happens?
Well, if we're successful, then she must have, in a very bored sort of, snobby fashion, like you've created here, Greg. Oh, all right. Go in and get it. Just leave me alone.
She looks at the picture and
Good
goes,
Lord, you people smell.
"Oh, man."
And so when she opens up the, we're kind of like, gong, 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 gong.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're doing 2 successes for the objective.
Yeah, I guess.
And
Why not?
then the 2 shock. Do you want to shock the pitcher or the flute, or wound it, or do you want to leave it to me, or do you want
I'll
to?
I'll wound the picture.
You wound the pitcher. Okay. The pitcher is now unusable until you take a disadvantage on something.
Okay.
Effectively, you send the pitcher out, and it's just on her desk now. She throws it on her desk like it's just a receipt thing. That it's not something you have to keep. And she goes over to the door and beeps you in. As you, oh yes, thank you. I am definitely going to. I'm going to put that under risk. I'm going to up the risk.
Oh yeah, because you can spend that at any time to raise the difficulty.
While you're doing that, I'm going to roll for my rhythm here.
No, it's well.
What?
Oh wait, I actually don't know.
Do you use it until it's out, or do you re-roll each session?
That's a great question.
I think you re-roll each session, if I remember right.
Okay, then yeah, you're right. I guess both of them have to do it.
Because otherwise, how would you spend risk to get it back? I
Right.
don't know. You got 2, but you can always spend up to 4 more, and I just get that much risk.
Okay. Well, what about the bullets? I took 2 bullets last session. Do they
Go stay.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll marks. Matt, whatever your name is.
1d6.
Roll a
Sorry,
d6,
Gary,
see
what
how
was
much
that?
groove you get.
1d6, right?
Or
Yeah,
rhythm,
and see how much groove you get.
Rhythm, not groove.
Rhythm, sorry, not groove. Rhythm. You get 3 rhythm, unless you want to spend risk to get more.
No, it's good.
Okay.
It's good rhythmic.
Oh yeah, you do do it every time. You're right. Yeah.
All right, the door opens up as you guys onk your way through it. There's one final security guard there. The door behind you closes, and you notice that the glass here has a certain chemical inside the double-paned glass, and you can't. It's actually completely cut off. You now notice that the inside of this place looks different from when you're actually inside of it than what it looks like. What you saw on the outside in the anteroom was nothing but a screen showing you what they want you to see. And you notice the place gets darker immediately with like these lights overhead. There's one final guard here who seems to be alone, and he's pointing over, looking at all of you and said, you guys again? Well, it's over in that door. Go get that nasty trash, you crazy people. And he's pointing over into a room that you can clearly see right next to him where the trash has been piled up into little containers.
Wait, what else? What is this in this room?
And then it continues down a hallway with different doors opening in different places. And you can see at the end of the hallway is an elevator that goes up. And you see on the elevator itself, there's like a little panel. And on the panel, it says CEO. That way.
Great, that's very helpful.
But you see doors and all that, and it's just a long hallway that continues. But the guard's just sitting there looking at you, pointing at the trash.
I'm going to go get the trash, and then as I come back towards him, wait, is it in bags? Is that what you said?
It's in containers of sorts. It can be whatever you want.
Okay.
You see bags, you see containers, you see boxes.
I'm going to burst out of the robot suit, whatever thing, and using my amazing martial arts, swing the bags like nunchucks and whack them all over the face 1 million times.
Yeah, it's like Beverly Hills Ninja with fish. I got it.
Oh, he does
You,
use fish in that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it. That is
That's dance.
that's not
with
jazz.
2. That's dance.
dance, right? 2. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that is 1 shock right now.
Yeah, no success at all. Jeez.
I think it's the first time we didn't have a success.
Wait, hang on.
You can always gamble, but that's a really bad thing to do right here.
Can I push still or no? Or is that
I think
only
you
when
can still push. It would just become, you're right. That might not make sense.
This is what I was not clear on.
Uh,
If you didn't get the maximum of 2 hits, you can add 2 shocks and 1 hit. So I guess I could. Sounds like.
oh, so you can add 2 shocks in 1 hit. Okay,
It's always 2
Yeah.
shocks you add.
if you want. Yeah, sure.
Well, but since it would actually only be 2 shocks total because you didn't.
Yeah,
That's how they work.
yeah,
it.
you didn't roll
So-
1.
So it'd be 1 hit, 2 shocks, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do it just so we can complete the objective.
All right. And with that, you burst out. Or go ahead. Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot you're supposed to.
Basically how I described. Yeah, so this flash of red and white, and the Komodo burst out, and you see these like the trash bags move so fast, it's like a whirlwind, and the guy's just, like his head is like just getting hit like I don't know, like 100 times in a couple seconds.
Oh right.
And then he just like he falls face first after he gets hit.
He falls face first, and as he falls right into one of the trash cans and scoots over into the room.
Yes.
Amazingly. I'm just gonna up the risk. Or did
wait,
you
wait.
want to spin that shock?
They were like, you took out the trash. Woo.
You see Santiago burst out as well and say that.
No, actually, I'll leave it both of you.
Okay. Riskity doo dah, riskity day. I got risk to play. I was gonna say all day, but that was the word I already used. Yes. What do you do now? The guy fell into the trash can. He rolled over, knocked out into the trash room. You all burst out. The door automatically closes to the trash room and locks for some reason.
I'll take out my knife and go, do we need to take his hand? Is there palm readers?
What?
Oh God.
Are you Inigo Montoya? What's going on here?
You look and
That's a real old movie I watched. It was on this like old thing called DVDs.
you notice he has 6
I
fingers.
only watch VHS.
Oh, that's actually really rare. You get a lot of money for those. That's true in Cowboy.
Right,
Bebop.
and vinyl.
Maybe
Yes, there is a
maybe we
hand
should go
scanner.
to the sign that says CEO this way.
Yes. You
Okay.
see a hand scanner on it. It says, put guard's hand here.
Oh, get his hand off.
No, don't cut it off.
You say that as you turn around. Santiago's already like,
No, let's just drag him over here.
Oh, fine. I'll drag him.
By the way, I
Santiago
think
dragged the body, leaving the hand behind.
since we were successful, I think we get like something to use as a new aspect. I think.
Yes. You get the security guard. You take one of the Ankh droids, robots with you, and you have an unconscious security guard with you. For Jazz.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kinda
That
wait,
is your that's your new attribute. You have an
I just
unconscious security
realized-
guard.
I should not have been able to close that because I didn't use Tango. I just realized. Oh well.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh well.
The next time, I guess.
Well, this one's gonna be Tango.
So for Jazz, we have an unconscious security guard.
Yeah, we can hold him up and use him. It's like that Weekend at Bernie's or whatever. He's still alive, of course, for now.
Oh, I saw that movie too on an old DVD. That's a good one.
What will this objective be? Find Twilight.
The vampire movies?
Yes, find a sparkling vampire.
I'm gonna put him in front of me and tie my arms to his arms, my legs to his legs.
Oh man.
It would be great. The security cameras won't know, it's not me and not him.
Yeah. Oh right. You go up the elevator, I assume. There's actually a button. You see all the buttons on the elevator. It shows like janitorial, worker staff, CFO, COO, CEO is what the buttons say.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they got their own floors. Do you all go to the CEO?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You
On
all.
the security guard's head.
The elevator starts moving. I don't know why it makes noise. You'd think in the future they'd fix that crap, but nope, still makes noise. You hear elevator music. It sounds like this. And then eventually you get to the top and you hear a ding, and the door opens. Within this next room, you see, it looks pretty small actually. What you see is a hallway that goes straight forward. and then it branches around and like a branch where you can go left or right. On either side are doors in front of you. But what does the first person want to do? The new objective is find Twilight.
All right, Yoshi, what do you want to do?
Well, let's just take the. Let's do this systematically. Let's take the door on the left.
All right, you go and open that door. You notice there is a figure sitting there. He is. He seems to be an older gentleman. He's a little hunched. He looks as though if he was standing, he'd have a towel over his arm, but he's not. He's sitting down, and he looks respectfully up from a desk at you. His eyes focusing on you after a second, and he says, "Yes, what can I do for you? Are you wearing a security suit?"
It branches around in a branch.
Yes, thank you, Chrysanth. Always picking up those key facts. But yes, he says, "Yes, are you wearing a person suit?"
I'll just reach up and move his mouth. What are you talking about? You're just having a dream.
All right. That sounds like a time to roll. That was using jazz with your new unconscious security guard. This is, by the way, 3, 2, 1. The unconscious security guard. 5, 10. Oh, thank you.
10. I was chewing.
Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and up the difficulty. Actually, use 2 of my risk.
Ooh.
Put it down to 6.
Boy.
Up it to 12.
Now it's getting exciting.
And are you using anything else? Or are you gonna just leave it at that?
What's that give me?
Santiago gonna use it. You're using the unconscious body right now under jazz.
Under jazz? Oh man, I'm 8th under jazz.
So he already gets 3, right? No.
You get 4 because the genre is jazz.
Oh, that's good.
Because it's a 2 base now. Right.
Yep.
I think that's all I can do. I mean, that's all I got under jazz.
All right.
So-
Then go ahead and roll the 4d6.
Got 6.
That is a 1 success, 1 shock. Do you want to push it?
What do you think, guys? Should I push it?
Song's entire.
Up to you. Either way.
Nah, let's not push it.
Not push it? Okay. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Oh well. You decide not what the sorry, I messed up the music. I'm a terrible person. I want a different song. There we go. Yeah, so what happens here as you move the mouth of the security guard and you get this 1 success, you also got 1 shock. So if you want to use that shock in some way, just work it into your story. Like
Guys, look, I'm sorry. I gotta take a really quick break.
No problem.
Less than 5 minutes.
Sorry about that. Yep.
Well,
He'll be right back.
if he takes the shock, then he can work it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to give me the shock, just leave it out. If you want to actually like wound your unconscious security guard, then just work it into what you say.
We'll wound the security guard after this. How about that? So,
All right. So just work it into the story.
yeah.
somehow.
I'll just be like, "Oh, you're just having one of those dreams again," and he'll be like, "Oh, no, I need to quit working so late." And drinking all this alcohol, and he puts his alcohol in the drawer. You didn't see that.
Yeah, and you realize this alcohol is a way to like blackmail the guy. He's obviously not supposed to be drinking that here. And as he's shifting his alcohol into his drawer to where you don't see, your unconscious guard like slumps over and falls off to the side. And he goes, "What? Hey, Wait, are you not? Wait, just don't tell anybody about the alcohol, and you can stay.
Okay, great, thanks. What can you tell us about Galadriel and Phoenix Twilight?
Oh, him? Yeah, it's a big deal, embezzlement or something like that, right? I would talk to his replacement. His name is Mr. Satan. He's over in the other room across the hall.
Mr. Satan?
Yes, he's a great guy.
Well, if a name like that, how could he not be?
No wonder your company has so many problems.
Hey, you know what they say, XYZ leads to Satan. Yeah.
Who says that?
I don't know. My mother always told me that.
Okay, anyway, he's across the hall?
Yes, just go out, take a left, take a right, take a right. Don't go into the closet at the end.
Okay. If this guy wakes up, can you just give him some of your alcohol?
I mean, no.
All right. Well, just knock him out again then. Hit him with the bottle.
What?
Don't worry about it. You're just dreaming.
He rolls a d6. Okay. The guard's out for 3 hours.
It's gonna be brain damage. No.
The church lady secretly owns the XYZ Corp. Oh, God. The church lady.
You do sound kind of like the church lady, the voice you're doing.
Oh.
Dana Carvey from SNL.
Oh, okay. Well, no metaphors here. We're on the nose. Hey, Mr. Satan in Dragon Ball Z wasn't that bad of a guy. Mr. Satan, man. Anywho.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Flash running like yesterday.
Well, which Flash?
No, the good one. Right?
The good one. Okay,
Grant
not
Gustin. No, not that stupid swimming one.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
That's how you run, you know.
Goku's father-in-law
tempted
was
to make-
Mr. Satan? That was Goku's father-in-law?
Yeah, Mr. Satan was Chi-Chi's father. That's right.
So Goku married the daughter of Mr. Satan?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Whose name was Chi-Chi, funny enough, which means milk. There's 3 things it means. Milk, breast, and something else. But anyways.
Milk and breast, I can see how that can.
Yep.
That'd be weird if in English it was both the same word. You're just like, I'm drinking some
Yeah.
breast today. Mwah, mwah.
Yep. Alrighty. So you head out there, you do the instruction, you take a left, you take a right, you can see the nothing actually. You see what looks to be a nice horizon of this beautiful blue sky. You can knock on and realize it's not a real window. Obviously, you're on a space station. And as you're moving along, you do see the office door on the right. And you see, if you keep going, there's like a closet down there or something.
I'm going to kick it in.
The office door in?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You kick the door
Correct.
in.
Yeah.
The door is made of glass, and you realize it was locked. It doesn't matter, though. You just kick it, and it shatters. And you see a guy behind the desk. He seems to have black, curly hair that sticks up a bit, kind of a black goatee. And he stands up and says, "Why you kick it down my door? What the hell are you doing in here?"
Hey, and you thinking that's an Italian accent? All right, I don't say that.
It's not an affected accent. This is 100% genuine.
Listen, Satan, we want Twilight. Where is he? Oh my God.
The
Wow.
Twilight, he's not around.
Well, where do we
Do
find
one
him?
of you... this would probably be a skill, talking to this guy. So
Is it Satan?
if anyone wants to like actually use something to try to get something out of him.
Is he
All
Satan?
right.
Or,
Do we know? Is this Satan we're talking to? The guy named Satan?
oh, yeah. Yeah, he goes, my name's Mr. Satan. I like a spaghetti and meatball. Now, what are you cucarabanzas doing in my office?
Okay, I'm gonna. One of my traits is long, luxurious black hair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whip it around and say, "Hey, Mr. Satan, I'll cook you some really delicious spaghetti if you tell us where Twilight is."
Oh, this is a tango, huh?
Yeah.
He.
So that's 3, right? 3 dice.
You did tango, which is not. Yeah. So 2, 3. Yep.
Boom. Let's do it. Oh.
Well,
5.
it is a
Triple
success. You have 1 success, 1 shock right now, and you are gonna have to do this guy's accent.
I have to do the guy's accent.
Well, if you're gonna. narrate
Oh, if
the
I
story.
play him.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I would love to. Of course. Wait, by the way, Chris says the sad part is that filter makes you look like some of my cousins.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, I'm gonna push it
Wow.
2 and 2.
Okay. 2 and 2.
So I whip my
Keep
hair
in mind
around.
about the shock too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I whip my hair around, and like from his perspective, I like start to move in slow motion. Right? Like it's a shampoo commercial almost.
Yeah. He's following.
Yes. And it's like, oh, it's the most beautiful hair he's ever seen. And as he's mesmerized by my hair, he has a little kitchenette there, and I real fast cook up the spaghetti. And he was so mesmerized, but he didn't realize all this time. Some time passed, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as he comes back to, the spaghetti is right from this plate of spaghetti. It's like, oh yes, it's the most delicious spaghetti I've ever eaten. As he's forking it into his mouth. And I guess you'll know what he tells them. But I got spaghetti sauce in my hair, so now my hair is not as luxurious, so it's a wound to my hair.
He starts eating the spaghetti. Oh, this is so good. And he starts slurping the spaghetti, but these noodles are thick and they're laden with sauce. And he goes, and as it flicks up, just spaghetti sauce goes everywhere, including in your hair.
Yeah, I'll leave the other shock to you, but I got rid of one of them with the wound.
Okay. Yeah. You wounded the hair, and then you're doing 2, 6, 2 objectives.
Sure.
Okay. And I'll just do a failure. And he says, this is the best spaghetti and meatball, just like me ma used to make. This is the best spaghetti I've ever had. What is it that you wanted to know?
How do we find Twilight?
The Twilight. I like to call him by his initials, GPT.
That's why you
I'm
said
back,
that.
by the way.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're back. Okay, let me try again.
Wow, I did not realize that's why you did that. That's funny.
Yeah, GPT is he's not around right now. Why do you ask?
Hey, does he happen to be a really chatty guy?
Yes, he is very chatty. He likes to say a lot of things, but he's not here. As you know, he tended to try to screw over the company. He ruined our stock.
Oh. Did he hallucinate again?
What?
To who?
Hallucinate again. You're talking about ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
When it
No,
makes
his
stuff up, it's
name
called
is Twilight, but we call him GPT. It's his initials.
Well, yeah, but we want to capture him and help you guys out. Where can we find him? Do you think? Any leads?
Look, I really
You cannot do it.
I have my suspicions. You see, I don't think he's exactly, how do we say, a real person. The other day, I was listening to what he say, and he was giving commercial for some furniture, and it was like right out of the Jeffersons. It was literally just using what other people have done in their commercials.
Wait,
I think he might not be real.
He's like an artificial intelligence?
Yes, I think he's an artificial intelligence.
You guys have
Perhaps
had
someone
an
from
AI
Earth and-
run this company and you didn't even know?
Well, the question is, of course, who come up with the AI?
Who, what?
Who placed the AI in control?
So we need to find the maker of the AI.
Gasp, he's a recent college grad.
Okay,
this
is
one
there
better?
anybody in your company who knows a lot about AI?
I don't know. I'm not very good at the computer here.
How did you get to be vice president? Are you the vice president?
Yeah, I don't really deal with the rabble, you know? I'm the one who goes and eats the meatball.
This company is.
I don't know. Maybe talk to IT.
Where's IT at?
Ah, the IT. I don't know. Here, use my computer if you think you can figure it out.
Did we see IT in the elevator, the floors and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wait. Let's use the computer. See if we can find anything useful. Since this guy's worthless.
Oh, that was actually the that was the secret. That is an AI.
Oh, wow. We found it out before we even did the objective.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yes, there was actually one of the buttons on the elevator said IT.
I know where it is. It's
All right. Lead the way. Enjoy your spaghetti, Satan.
Yeah, I could come with you if you'd like. Here, let me just finish.
No,
the
not
spaghetti.
today,
No,
Satan.
no,
Not
no,
today.
No.
He starts trying to slurp down the spaghetti as fast as possible, and
No.
use just a cloud of spaghetti sauce all around him
I
as
use
he
my
leaves.
martial arts to fling up meatballs into like throwing stars into his mouth to stop him from coming.
Yes, roll for that, please.
Okay, so that is 3, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What was that?
That is 2 shocks right now. Because of 2 1s.
Yep, I'll just you can have him. You know,
Shock-
it's not bad.
okay.
You should have him for that.
shock to the meatballs.
Oh man. You start throwing these meatballs at him, and immediately he becomes super offended. He's like, "We do not throw the meatball in my family. This insults my mother. She's dead, you know, and you have now insulted her in her grave. I am calling security." And he starts heading over towards the phone.
Oh, I'm gonna grab my fanny pack, smack him in the back of the head.
Fanny
Not
pack is
today,
under jazz?
Satan.
That's under jazz.
Fanny pack. It's rock, actually.
Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be 1 for the fanny pack, 2 for the tab, 3 dice, unless you have something else under rock you used as well.
No,
Okay.
not unless we level up in some way. I don't have anything to do. So. Alright.
Oh yeah, we were
Here.
supposed to level up last time. Oh well,
Oh yeah. Okay.
go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
A 6 and a 1.
Jesus Christ. Well, that is 0 hits, 1 shock. You could push it to get 1 success, 3 shock. You could gamble.
What's gamble again?
You re-roll, but with advantage, an extra dice where you get advantage. And if you get 2 6s and beat the difficulty, you're good. If you don't, then I think you get like 2 shocks or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
But you're
So
already
2
getting 2 shocks anyways.
Do I get 2 more shocks or just?
I don't
just
think
2
so. I think it
shocks?
just redoes it with 2 shocks. So
Oh well, then let's do
actually, you could do that. But it
I
would
don't
be plus another shock for every 1 you get if you get 1s.
Well, let's not get any ones. So it's a 5.
All
It's
right.
a 5, right? 5d6.
5 with advantage, so you're going to roll 5, but drop the lowest. It's a good thing you dropped the lowest. Wow, that is a really good gamble. So that's a 19 with 2 6s.
Yeah.
That is 2 successes right now with 1 shock.
yeah.
It's just built in 1 shock.
Nice.
You can push it and get 3 successes, 2 shocks if you want.
No, that's okay. Just two successes would be good. Right?
Okay. You going to put him in the objective?
Yep.
Alrighty. You missed it, Jeff. He actually gambled, and it paid off.
Oh man, every time he does that, so what? You hit him with a fanny pack?
Yep.
Yes, go ahead with it. You do have to deal with 1 shock in some way, so if you want to wound your fanny pack or take a bullet, just work that into your story. Otherwise, I'll take the shock. I'll use the shock how I want.
I'll take a bullet. So.
Okay. Do the bullet.
Anyway, so I'll spin around my fanny pack and go, "Not today, Satan!" And I hit him, and he falls backwards and splatters his face in spaghetti, and he's knocked out cold. And the spaghetti reminds me
You see meatballs
Flashback.
fall out of his mouth.
of when we're on I don't know, New Italy or whatever. I don't know where the
New
place
Italy.
started. People.
I love New Italy.
And me and Caterpillar are on a romantic dinner after we had, assassinated somebody.
You're always doing romantic things after assassination.
Yeah, and we shared the meatballs, and or no. I cut into a meatball, and then I go, wait, there's something in here, and I pull out a ring, and then that's it. That's all I remember.
That's a great way to propose.
Oh, yeah. I don't like where this is going if it's a tragedy. She just eats it anyways and chokes. But okay, that all happened. You took the shock, and the guy falls over onto the ground, hits the desk. His head lolls to the side, and the meatballs that he threw into his mouth roll out. And he is gone.
Wow, you really know how to use your fanny.
And I go, you know it.
I like to think, those old slap wrist things that you could slap on your wrist and they went around your wrist?
Oh, yeah.
I like to think your fanny pack's like that with
Sure,
their
I'll-
waist. It's like meat on meat action sounds.
Never underestimate the power of a fanny pack.
Somewhere in a distant place, you made a Lister mates proud. So anywho, where are you going from now in this episode of Ooh Greg?
Ew, Greg.
No, we're going to IT, right?
All right, so you head back to the elevator. You hit the IT button, and you go
on
to
the way out. On the way out, I'm going to grab the remaining spaghetti and be eating it as we're.
And you finish eating the spaghetti and meatball that he didn't finish. You actually, there's a word for it. What is it, like spaghetti bolognese or something? But anyways,
Yeah.
you
Bolognese.
you head out to through the elevator. You go to the IT department, and elevator makes weird noises for some reason. Then ding, and the doors open. You see before you a dark room because nerds don't like light, and the you see like little dim lights in the corners of the room. You see a few movements along the side. It's hard to see exactly what or who they are, but you do see one guy who seems to be kind of the leader of the pack in the back.
Hey, are you the head geek?
He kind of turns his head slightly towards you, turns back, shrugs, and continues whatever he's doing.
So, all right, I'm going to once again use my glasses that make me look really like a geek, intelligent.
Oh,
and be like,
This one has to be tango, by the way. Is this tango?
no, this is jazz.
Because we finally said the thing to finish the objective has to be tango.
Oh, that's true. Okay, not doing that.
Anybody else have an idea, or if you have?
Well, I can do a tango.
I got my pipe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do your pipe.
What am I doing with my pipe?
I thought you had an idea. I don't know, stick it up your butt. I don't know.
Stick a pipe up your butt and call it macaroni.
It'd be like I wonder, if we could find, I light up my pipe, and it's gonna have a real stinky smell. Like I put different things in it. It's got like a skunky type smell thing. I hope we could find this twilight. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to keep smoking this pipe in this
We did say
space all day long.
Yeah, because it's canon. Last time you established that it's a bubble pipe. So you actually put like this incense, like like vape pens. They take liquid. You like put that into it, and it puts out these bubbles that, whoop, and like the smell just dissipates everywhere when the bubble pops.
Yep.
Yeah. And you guys know what a bubble pipe sounds like? It's like a or some weird noise.
Oh yeah.
So I'll do that. Can we roll something?
Yep. This is tango. So you said the pipe. 3 dice so far, unless you got something else.
It's tango in my pipe. So
well, you could use your groove, right? I think.
Oh yeah.
To get, or no, sorry, you could use a bullet to get 2 additional dice if you want, or you can use your groove to add a hit after you roll.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or not groove, rhythm. Sorry,
rhythm.
I'll never.
Yeah,
get those
he
terms
spends
right.
rhythm to use the groove to get a hit, right?
Yeah. Or you can use the bullet to get 2 extra dice, or you can just roll with it.
So how's the groove work again? Rhythm?
If you spend a rhythm, it uses your groove, and once per session, you can just add an extra hit after you roll.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, probably.
Well, you do it. Roll first and see if it matters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna matter.
Yeah.
You have 1 failure there. Also, you have 1 shock there. So, no successes.
Damn it.
Well, you can do the rhythm for the groove thing.
You can do the rhythm to get 1 hit if you want.
I'll do
okay.
that.
All right. You have 1 shock, 1 hit. You only need 1 hit to finish this objective. So go ahead with whatever you did there. Go ahead and narrate away, Mr. Mark's Pile, and use the shock to either damage your pipe or take another bullet as a memory, or do a bullet as a memory, or leave it to me.
Yeah, I'll. Is this our last objective? Or we got one more objective.
One more.
We got one more.
One more.
Okay, I'll
Hopefully, be a quick one.
I'll leave it to you probably.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll just be like blowing that and then go, this smells so great. Yep, I would just smoke this all day until we find out who Twilight is. Yeah, isn't it great? You see, like, some of the people around start going, they start running and start throwing up. And then the guy's like, whoa, okay. And he's like, I'll tell you everything, which I don't know what it is.
The guy turns around and you realize he has the cool glasses too, as he puts them up, and he says, I am Twilight.
What?
And then he says in a nerdy voice, yeah, I mean, I made him, I did the AI thing.
That was a really cool voice, by the way. I like that.
Let's go with for this one. Let's go with rock. 2 objective. Get Gary.
Get Barry?
Get Gary. Or I should say capture Gary.
What the hell's scary?
Scary.
It's the nerd guy. Gary gets away.
And we're in the Let's Jam tab, folks. Last one.
We are in the Let's Jam tab. Last tab. Let me just delete these things I drew.
Difficulty is
tab.
15 now. Yeah.
Let's Jam.
All right.
And difficulty 15. Yes, you are correct.
And he's the one we want.
So wait, what? You created the AI?
It was actually Gary who did bad stuff. I forgot what I said he did. Whatever Twilight did, it was actually Gary.
Is he Gary? Are you talking to Gary?
Yeah, he's Gary. And he says, yeah, I created the AI. I shorted the stock right before I did it, and I created the AI to run the company. Everyone thought it was a good idea, but it was just me.
By everyone, do you mean
Everyone?
you? Thought it was a good idea?
No. Everyone thought an AI that could impersonate any commercial that ever existed before and make our own commercials. And I made it work. I made him sell the company. But after he embezzled, the stock plummeted. And guess what? I shorted the stock, and no one believed it would be me. Ha ha ha! They blamed the AI.
Okay, wait.
Know it was an AI.
So the AI didn't do anything wrong. It was you who did it.
Nah, it was like a VI, whatever you want to call it. They're not real AI. It was just me who programmed it to act like that. It was me.
Right. Oh, and you're telling us everything you did? That's very helpful of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then he hits a button on his keyboard, and you notice a lot of the shapes that were around the room were not actually people. You see them kind of, and they seem to awaken as robots come up with their hands. But their hands don't look stiff. They look like little pipes, and they all go like this. And they say, "Danger, danger!" And they start walking towards you. What do you do?
Chaz, you want to go since you haven't gone in a while?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm gonna whip out my steel flute, and I'm gonna use it like a club, and I'm gonna attempt to smash in the face of the nearest robot.
Okay. This is which approach is your flute? Is that dance?
The flute is tango.
Tango. Okay. This is okay. So that is we're on tab 3. So that's 3 plus the flute 4.
Okay, give me a sec here.
Make me think of Mr. Rogers. I need to get more upbeat jazz.
Just got it.
What in, barely. Wow. And yeah, you have 1 hit, 1 shock. You want to push it for two hits, 2 shock, or do you just want to leave it?
No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Okay, you leave it the way it is. Go ahead and narrate what happens. Keep in mind, if you want to absorb the shock, you either have to use a bullet memory or wound your flute, or you can leave them to me and don't put it in your story.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave the shock to you.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
take the flute, come up to the nearest robot, using the flute sort of like a billy club, just smash it right into the face, going right through the face, completely obliterating the head.
It goes flying off. Your flute actually whistles through the air because air's going into it.
Yeah.
And you play a little tune with it as you do. Yes. Says Tipsy Flipper. You said you did not push, right? That was just
right.
Are you gonna fill the objective or lower the difficulty?
Fill the objective.
Alrighty.
Or fill and
Then, and I'm just gonna do
Oh yeah, it's a race.
a failure as well. And you see there, Gary, who's on the keyboard in the back, starts typing furiously at his keyboard. And he tries to open this door to the side, and the door goes kink. It just kind of half opens, and he says, "Damn, it's jammed. Strawberry jam." And there's the little strawberry jam that starts to flow down the door.
All right.
Anyone else do anything?
Yes.
The robot, by the way, is going danger, and falls over, but there's still like 5 more of them.
I'm going to center myself and thinking about my kimono I'm wearing and my master who gave it to me. I'm going to
4 more of you. Sorry. Yeah.
think about the training that my master passed on to me. And since I'm using jazz, I'm using blues, excuse me, which is a spiritual thing,
Yep.
I will think of the mystical power my master passed on to me, and I will use Hadouken!
What?
At the robots?
Street Fighter move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hadouken!
It's like when you throw a fireball.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. That was
That's
one
blues.
attribute
So that's
plus
1, 2,
blues.
3, 4,
So
right?
4. Yep. Are you going to use a bullet to add more, or are you going to?
I'll keep it at 4. I might do the
Okay.
rhythm if I. We'll see.
Okay.
Excited swirl kick. I like that. There you go.
Is that like upside down?
Oh God!
Oh!
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh!
Okay,
Oh
hang on. I'm gonna
Gamble time?
Yeah, gamble.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
gamble.
now the base is 2 shocks if you fail this, right? But you can
Yes,
gamble.
I have to get 2 hits though.
So add one more
so
dice.
Now I'm at 5 right now, right?
Yeah, and that's just with advantage, right? You just get basically advantage, I think, with gambling.
Hang on. No, you
If I
just
remember right.
you just roll.
you just get one more.
Die. Just one extra.
Nice. Oh, I actually made it harder for Marks, but oh well.
Die. Oh, did you?
Actually, it worked out because he rolled a 1 and we got rid of the 1 because of the gamble, so it worked out actually.
Okay.
all right.
I'm also gonna spend a rhythm to improvise and use traits
Okay.
from a different approach.
Oh, nice.
So I'm also
What
going
traits?
to use my martial arts from the dance approach.
Ah. Yeah, you first start a Hadouken, nothing happens. You then do a backflip and a few kicks, and then Hadouken.
Yes, that's right. My master always told me you gotta warm up before you do the Hadouken. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right, so now I have 5 rhythm. All right, so now I'm doing 6 dice.
6 dice. And you need 2 6s,
Jesus Christ.
otherwise you'll get 2 shocks.
Good God.
And you have to be 15. Oh my god.
My rolls are the
Oh my
fucking.
God.
How can I roll 6 dice and get that poorly?
Holy cow, and it's 2 1s too. Does that mean 4 shocks?
Yeah, hang on. If you don't get. Oh, no. It's not that. I mark a hard wound on it.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
So, my kimono has a hard wound. I can't use it right till the
Yep.
For
And
the
you're
rest
at
of
2
the
shocks
session.
right now.
rest of the session.
Yep. And you're at 2 shocks right now. Oh no. Don't tell me how that gets wounded.
So, I was very. I didn't actually finish my Hadouken training before I left, so, but I'm really confident about it. So when I tried to do it, it actually swirled all around me and like made these like tiny tears. I'm not showing anything, but made these tiny tears all over my kimono. And I'm like, oh no, my favorite kimono. And I'm so distraught by this because it was what my master gave me as a gift. So I'm really distraught by losing my kimono.
Ooh.
Having it all.
Is that
torn
also
apart.
a bullet you're doing then?
Oh well, it doesn't really relate. Okay, yes, I'll relate it because there's 2 shocks, right? I gotta get rid of one of those.
Yeah. Gary could be a person that you had.
I did. Yes, Gary, because I really reminds me like, oh yeah, didn't I get these glasses I'm wearing from like some geeky
You
guy?
notice now. He has
Some
the
geeky
same
guy
glasses.
had glasses like this. I think I remember like geeks were like surprisingly really awesome at sex. Maybe I should get with Gary after this. I don't know. Anyway.
And you see Gary says, "That's right. Now you remember I was a grower." And
It wasn't you. It was some other geek, like a good-looking geek.
Aww. He looks disappointed too. He takes a bullet wound. Alrighty.
Oh wait, so you get a still shock left.
I get 1 shock.
Okay.
He's just gonna do failure.
That was our fine. That's the first time we got a hard wound. That was fine. See how that works.
Yeah, it is. I don't think that was any successes, unless you wanted to use your groove. I mean your
That's
rhythm.
fine.
Okay. He starts typing. He turns back around after he does that. After he mistakes you for someone else, and he puts his glasses back up and starts typing again. And you see the door, jam starts pouring out of it. He's like, I almost got all the jam out.
So what do I get a bonus?
There's still
for?
4 robots up.
What tab?
We're in the last tab.
Bonus
Tab
Well,
3.
well, jazz is the genre, so you get an extra dice for that.
for jazz.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's the one
That's
thing
the
I don't
technical
have
one.
anything in. Okay. Well, anyway.
Now, remember, Chaz and I can also spend rhythm to help you and give you
To help you.
advantage. I have lots of rhythm, so I could do that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna whip out my fanny pack and try to smack around some of these robots.
All right.
I'm going
go
to
ahead.
help him by
It's fanny time.
by. I had from the kitchen. I had taken some salami sticks, and I'm going to use my nunchuck skill to like inspire him to use his fanny pack as a nunchuck.
So they're like linked sausages that are still
Yes.
linked together. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna be like, yeah, just like this.
Martial
all
art
right.
of
So
AKA thump.
So he'll get advantage.
an extra dice. So now you're at 5 dice, but you drop the lowest.
All right. 5 dice.
Yep.
Hang.
Dang it.
Oh, were you gonna add something, Chad?
Well, in this tab, we can do jamming where it says works like help, but you'll also grant the use of your groove to the other BH's
Yep.
test. So my
want-
groove is faster than the eye can see, can use jazz traits for rock or dance tests. So does that apply here?
Actually,
well, that would be for Santiago. Do you have any?
Yeah.
Which ones can you apply? Rock.
If I do jamming, it says, but you can use your groove to the other. Okay, it says faster than the eye. You can use jazz traits for rock or dance tests.
no, he doesn't have.
Oh,
any jazz
unfortunately, he
traits,
doesn't have any jazz traits. Yeah.
though. So right now you're at an 11 because you're going to drop the 1. At least you don't have the
That's-
shock though for the 1.
Yeah, you got rid of the shock with the advantage, but you have no successes and 1 shock right now. You could gamble. If you gamble, you'll have 66. Drop the lowest.
What do you think? Should I gamble?
If you want to,
Well, now's the best time to do it.
yeah.
Let's
as
gamble.
well. Why
I
not?
have that. I have my groove out of the box. Take 1 shot and turn a 2, 3, 4, 5 into a 6. So
Oh, hang
Oh.
on.
Oh, you could use that. You could turn a 3, 4, 5 into 6. So you could turn the 3 into a 6. Could make it
15.
15.
No, it would turn the 2 into the 6 to get 4 more because he's at 11, so that would be 15. Anyway, he can get to 15.
Oh,
is the
yeah.
point. He can get to
Let me-
15.
You could.
okay. So let me do that instead then, right? Use my
All
groove.
right. So you're at 15 now, with 1. So you have 1 hit, 1 shock. You can push it for 2 hit, 2 shock, or you can leave it.
I'll push it.
Pushing it. What are you doing with your successes? Go ahead and narrate what happens and deal with the shock as you want. If you don't deal with them, I'll use them for something.
I'll smack 2 of the robots and knock them over.
Yeah.
And
They danger, not the fanny, no.
and then I'll be like, oh no, rattle, rattle. I think I overused my fanny pack.
Yeah, some things start spilling out of it. You all see all these things falling out of the fanny pack. It's starting to get deflated as like spices and frying pans and all this stuff starts flying out of it.
Wow, how do you hold that much stuff in there?
It's fanny packs are magic.
Wait, did you say he pushed it?
Yeah.
He did push it. So
get
you
two things.
used up 1 shock with wounding the fanny pack. Do you want to use a bullet to take the other, or do
You
you want to
actually
just
have
leave it?
3 shocks total, Greg, right?
Well, he had advantage, so he got rid of the 1.
Yeah, no, but you get he has to take for his ability, he has to take a shock to do that ability.
Oh, I missed that. Okay. Yeah, you have 2 shocks left. Do you want to use a bullet to take up 1 as well, or do you want to?
Sure,
Leave it at
I'll use
that.
a bullet.
How many bullets do you have left?
Yeah, I'll make sure I'm marking all these down.
Because you had some from last time too.
Last time you used, I think 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I've used.
So that would be your 4th.
4th one.
Yeah.
Oh, caterpillar.
So I Okay, so all right, yeah. Trying to think what would be good.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah. Why are we
Like
talking about
Surge there.
Scourge?
Yeah,
Yeah, Surge. I mean, not. I don't know why I said Scourge. He's the Scourge.
Surge is a scourge.
Yeah.
So I have a flashback as one of the robots crashed to the ground of this of me waiting for Caterpillar to show up to our rendezvous after killing another target. And this robot shows up and hands me the ring, and he goes, and I'm like, no, it's raining, and of course, and then I whip out my fanny pack. I whip out the fanny pack and smash its head off. Yeah, frustration and anger.
Wait, the robot was giving you back the ring?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was from the Nico
it was
clan. They sent it to
It was a delivery robot.
They found the ring. So
It was the robot's called DiGiorno.
yes.
It's a good story we're building here. You're building it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is
That's
Surge?
your fourth one.
Greg,
Okay.
where's Surge?
Surge, I guess, is back at the ship. He's like, I'll take care of stuff outside.
So, Marks, are you doing the objectives or what? Or something else? Or lowering?
Yep. You got 2 successes right now.
Objectives. Yep.
Okay.
See those objectives. Let's get this.
And Greg, what do you got? One
And-
shock left?
1 shock left.
Uh-oh, look at this 3 and 3. Or no, or maybe he's not going to do that.
I am, but I am going to also use a couple. One
no.
risk, 2 risk here, and up the difficulty to 17.
Yeah, we can't even get 15. We can't even get with 6 dice.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start helping each other. All right.
Everybody, we
going
need to get intimately close and make sure we're together. as a team.
Oh yeah, and so Gary, he finally gets him. He says, that's enough. And he goes over to the door and starts pushing, trying to push open the door all the way, pushing it. He takes out a piece of bread and wipes on the door and eats it a little too, and he starts trying to open the door the rest of the way.
Wait, how did this strawberry jam get on the door?
Because the door was jammed.
Oh, God. Of course, right.
So,
Back to you, Yoshi.
I think it's Yoshi. Yeah. Yosh.
You're the only one who's been successful in this tab. Oh, no. Well, Mark just wasn't the second time.
Yeah, Santiago was successful with a lot of effort.
With some help. With some help.
I work really hard, okay, guys?
I have to work hard for what I get.
I want to.
They say you have to fail before you succeed.
I'm not sure if I can do this. If not, I'll scale it back. But if I spend rhythm, then I can improvise.
Yep.
So I can use any other of my traits in a tango test.
Nice.
So I'm shooting for the fences here. I'm going to use my 4 thick blonde braids the way I did last session. That I remember I stepped into between the security guards and sort of dazzled them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do that to step in and dazzle Gary. Now, what I'd like to do at the same time is use my flute, which is a bona fide tango attribute. Yep. And see if I can't create a pitch high enough that it sort of disassociates the robot's brains.
Yeah.
The sonic wave takes out all 4 robots all at once.
Only if you then say Sonic Boom.
Okay,
another Street Fighter one. Yeah, nice.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and let's see how well this works.
How many
That
dice
is a 3 for the tab, 2 for the attributes. Is anyone doing anything else to help or anything like that? You got 5 dice right now. You can use grooves to do the help action if you want for him in some way, or you can just leave him to his 5.
Or you can do
your groove.
You can also apply
rhythm to give him your groove, or use your rhythm to give him help.
Use my rhythm to give him help. About that.
Okay.
Well, what are you doing? What attribute are you using to help him with? You see him start to wave his braids in front of Gary.
You can use Batuso. What's his name? Russo? Maybe Russo could create a sonic. Maybe Brusso could create a sonic pitch similar to the flute to help.
There we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Who's Brusso?
His
His
bat.
cyber bat.
Oh, I forgot. That's right. Yeah. Yep. You create a cacophony of high-pitched noises.
What the hell? That doesn't sound. Which don't sound like a bat or flute at all, by the way.
It's
folks.
my bat doing an eagle impersonation.
Actually, you know what I got that noise from? It's
trained
pretty
it well.
embarrassing. If you listen to turtles mating, they make that noise. It's really weird. But
Turtles mating?
yeah, they go
Why were you watching Turtles?
Why were you
mating?
watching it? Yeah.
because it's funny. Look it up on YouTube. It's hilarious. Anywho, yes, you do this. You now roll 6 dice and drop the lowest.
There we go. That's looking good.
That is a decent roll.
Lowest is
25. Yeah. So lowest 3. So 22 definitely succeeds. That's 1 success, 1 shock because you had no ones. Do you want to push it?
Can you
Get
have a
2 and
6 in
2?
there too? Or am I wrong?
Yeah.
2
Yeah, he
sixes
needs
to
two
get.
sixes though to get a. second success.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll push it.
Pushing it. Okay, 2 shocks, 2 successes. How do you want to spend your successes?
Can we advance 2
Yep.
2 slices of the pie?
We certainly
The
can.
pizza pie.
The pizza pie. Yeah, suddenly you see Mr. Satan come down and goes, the pizza pie. Go ahead and tell your story here. And if you want to use some of those shocks, go ahead and use it in your story, either by wounding your hair or by doing a bullet.
Okay. So I do a flip over the oncoming wave of robots so that I'm between the robots and Gary. I start waving my masculine braids and they're sparkling and glowing and this stuff sort of flies off of them almost like the stuff that comes off of Mothra's wings, and Gary is stunned by this display of masculine magnificence with with my hair. And at the same time, I take my flute and I place my fingers over the holes to produce the highest note. And I actually you don't blow very hard to get a higher. Well, actually you do. And I blow with all my might and produce this insanely high pitch. Okay, and then Marx releases Boruso Wenu, and between the two of them, these high pitched squeals.
Yeah.
Affect the robot's brains, and you see them start to sort of convulsion, shake, and spark. and then they all 4 of them just suddenly a couple of their heads pop off, some of their arms pop off, and they just sort of and fall on the ground.
It sounds like you're leaving the shocks to me.
No, I'm gonna wound my hair.
Okay.
Yeah, we both have wounded hair now.
Got some jam.
What happens to the hair?
Well, the sound waves are so high and sharp that they actually cut the braids off halfway.
Oh no!
And I have to sort of regrow them between now and the next session.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
So
It's like a hard wound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, Yoshi has amazing regenerative hair powers.
That's
Yes,
right.
Yes.
You have
Yeah,
one
and
SMA shampoo.
you
Yoshi's
do this
secret
and
is that it's really a wig. He just places.
You see all the robots convulse and start doing like this weird dance until the sound goes away and they fall over in time with the braids as they float to the ground as well. I don't know why they're floating, but they're floating to the ground as well. And the door in the back, you notice, completely open. So whatever the sound that you made also dislodged all the jam as it just kind of aerolyzes the jam, and the air tastes like strawberries a bit. And the door just opens all the way, and you see Gary stuck. Do I stay with this? He looks at the braids who fell on the ground, or does he look at the door? And he's thinking. But it is
What are you gonna do
one
with this
objective left. I did already. I filled
very
in a
good.
failure.
All right, I have an idea.
There's only 2 left. It has to be rock to complete it.
Yeah, but wait, I can improvise, right? To use something in the rock.
I
no,
thought that
you
was
Tango to complete it.
No,
No,
this is rock this time.
we changed it.
Oh.
We can change every objective.
Oh,
I thought improvise was. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, because it's the 3rd tab.
Improvise can be used 2nd or 3rd tab.
Okay. Yep.
All right. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna narrate what I'm gonna try to do, and then I'll tell you what I'm
Oh, wait.
doing dice wise. So I'm going to do a bunch of like round off back handspring flips to get over to Gary. As I'm doing this, as I'm flipping over him, the spaghetti sauce that's on my hair drips off into his eyes and blinds him. And then
But the hair is wounded, so can you use it?
I'm gonna roll with disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
And I land on top of him and straddle him and take the salami and ram it down his mouth, saying, "Take my big salami." And that reminds me, because I'm going to use 2 extra dice for a bullet hole. That reminds me of a time.
Oh, no.
I remember some girl and we were doing something with a big salami, but I don't know exactly what.
Emotional damage.
So here's what I'm doing. I'm using the hair in rock, so I'm spinning a rhythm. I get 2 extra dice for the bullet, right?
Yeah.
My groove is when I roll disadvantage, pairs of dice with the same number count as an extra hit. So that's why I'm going to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was a good play.
So that is, hang on, it starts with 3, 4, 6 dice, I think I have, right? Oh, 7.
Yeah, 6
7 and get rid
7
of the
because
highest
of disadvantage.
one. And get rid of
Yeah.
the highest one. All right, let's see if this
Disadvantage
works
isn't that bad. Yeah. Wow, that's a good roll.
And I do, and I actually have 3 5s, so that counts as another hit. 2 of those 5s.
Holy crap.
Well, I get rid of the 6,
Yeah.
but that doesn't matter. I'm still at 20.
Oh, you're right.
I'm still at 23.
So you get-
I still have the 5s.
You get 2 hits.
2 hits. Yes.
23. Wow. Yeah, good play.
So yes, I'm like,
Go
take
ahead.
my big salami.
Not the salami, no!
And,
My eyes!
right, he's blinded and he's choking and he's just like, he's trying to think of something else.
Wait, you stuff it down his throat?
That's what I was doing. Yes. So the salami, as none of us knew, so he actually has to eat and swallow some of it because I'm shoving it down his throat. We didn't know that Mr. Satan had let it go bad. So he cramps up into a ball and is like, "Oh, I got food poisoning," and he's so sick
Yeah.
he can't move now. So he's out of it. He's out of the fight.
Yeah. The pain and the embarrassment of trying not to crap.
And you hear fart sounds, Greg. That sound like
yeah.
what?
Oh. you hear him trying to keep it in. But but finally the pain is too much from that. The gas builds up and he gets knocked out, but unfortunately he has no more control and right there.
Hey, can you smoke that pipe again? That was a lot better than this smell.
But
smoke the pipe and go, well, this value went to shit.
that was actually really close.
It was.
I was actually meant to tell myself, I was like, oh, I should up the difficulty by as much as I can before that last one, and then I completely forgot about it until you started talking. I'm like, it'd be cheesy
you know
to
what?
up
If
it
you
right in the
did,
middle
I
here.
still would have passed it.
You still would have won though, so yeah. But yes, Gary, you can take away, and you're able to give the one of you can get the documents. No, not Serge shows up. He's like eating these meatballs. Like, yeah, I found these meatballs somewhere. Oh, you want me to take this? You want me to get evidence off the computer? Okay. And he goes over to the computer and just
hey, did you
gets
get
the
those from
evidence you
Mr.
need.
Satan?
Oh yeah, it was a guy on the ground over there, up on the top floor. This one was in his mouth. Oh.
Oh, Yoshi did that too.
Oh, yeah. See, Yoshi and I, we see eye to eye. We're like bros. We even talk the same. See,
Oh,
here,
totally.
I'll do Yoshi impression. Hi. I'm Yoshi.
Okay, now Yoshi, you do a Surge impression.
Oh my God! How did you know I sound like when I was with that woman? Oh. Anyways.
Well, great.
Okay.
Good job, everybody.
I got the evidence. All right. And so you can take it to the bounty board, and they don't give you the full bounty because it wasn't the one they were looking for, but you did solve the mystery, and so they give you half the bounty for like 1 million wulong. I don't know. It's inflation and stuff. That doesn't last
$1 million
too long.
was the beginning one that you said.
Oh, okay. So 500,000.
Wait a minute.
500,000 wulong.
We caught who was behind it. Why are we getting half?
Yeah.
It has a little, when you turn in the bounty, they give you a little, they like point at a terminal, and it has like a comment box on it. It's like, please leave a comment if you have any problems with our bounty service.
I shoved the old bad salami in it.
It takes the salami, it becomes digital, and you just see it taken and thrown into a trash can.
They're just mad because he's got poopy pants.
Yeah, you hear from inside the bounty office, what the hell is that smell?
All right, hey, let's just go before they take away the rest of our money.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
And scene. What time is it? Oh, 1 a.m. That's kind of late, but whatever.
No, yeah, but we started late, so that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, so that was kind of fun, especially for something we had to make up on the fly. Jeff had to make his character on the fly.
Yeah.
The story was mostly made up on the fly, so there you go. I think this
that was really
system's
fun.
good for that, actually. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah. The only notes I had was XYZ Corporation has an AI run. You know what's funny? The chatbot I got, I put in like, hey, what are some bounties in Cowboy Bebop and they have to have like a secret twist at the end, right? And it gave me all these suggestions. It gave me 6 suggestions. Every single one of them said that the secret was that they were an AI. And I'm like, the AI's telling me the secret's they're an AI. It just seems suspicious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a little self-centered,
But,
really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was thinking.
Who's the president of this store? An AI.
Yeah. It even said to call the guy Mr. Satan. It said that the main bad guy's name should be Mr. Satan. I was like, isn't that a little on the nose? And it was like, yes, that's true. You should call him the Dragon. I'm like, won't that be suspicious? They'll just think he's the bad guy.
Oh wait, so when you said "isn't that on the nose," it actually answered you?
Yeah, and it was like, oh, I see your point. How about the Dragon? And I'm like, I think he shouldn't be an alias. It should be a real name. Otherwise, they'll be suspicious.
Hey,
You're right.
Well, there's
Mr. Dragon.
see, Mark, yeah, you missed it earlier. There was Richard. I made a Richard Dragon thing like that. I know all the martial arts.
Ah, nice.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and raid someone because I always...
And you said we're off next week, right? Because you're at a wedding.
Good point. Yes, I am off next week. Let me make sure this is... Oh, yeah, this person's cool. I am off next week because I'm going to a wedding of an actual good friend of mine, so I shouldn't complain too much. But I actually just don't like flying in general. But I don't like leaving my desk in general, so there's that too. But Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid.
2 weeks we're gonna be back at Cowboy Bebop with hopefully the real Marisa Wolf, not the NPC Marisa Wolf.
That's right. Maybe she should play that character.
That'd be funny.
I'm gonna send us to someone I watch sometimes who does miniature painting called Wapolis. It's not WAP like Cardi B's song. It's different Wapolis.
This isn't turtle sex, right?
Correct. It's not that. It's freaky. They actually make a loud noise like that as it like beats the shell.
Why are you?
It's so funny. I'll send you the YouTube later.
No, please do not. Do not send that in the Facebook
all right.
thread. I'm leaving
It's
the
on
thread if you
Pornhub.
do that.
We believe you.
No one wants that.
Man. But thank you for watching. I think we might be playing tomorrow. I'm still not sure. We're still setting that one up for the first time to be streamed. And we have to make sure everyone's there. But it's a completely new universe made up completely. I'm running it, but I'm not the one making the universe. One of the players making the universe. So that's actually an interesting dynamic we have going right now.
That is very interesting. Yes, that's usually not the way it would work.
Yeah, it's because he loves world building, and I'm not that as much into it.
Okay.
But
His character be like, "Oh, don't you remember? This planet exists," and yeah.
No, he sends it to me in a document. But so thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time. Say hi to